Hello everyone, it is Mary here, and today we are doing a little bit of an experiment. So, something fell before I started filming. Anyway, if you do not know, I hauled these, what is that? There's like a little leaf tree thing. I don't know what that's from. Anyway, I hold these two Revolution palettes, Makeup Revolution palettes, and they are trash. They don't blend well. And so, I saw somewhere, do not remember where, that sometimes if you repress eyeshadows that are that do not perform well, sometimes they have an ingredient in there that acts well to alcohol. I don't know if this is 100% true for every single one of these eyeshadows. This is the Reloaded Iconic Fever, and mainly I did it for this orange shade because it is gorgeous, and for this orange shade, it 100% works. Oh, I already had it swatched, but we'll just swatch it again. Like, it is so vibrant, and it actually blends out, which is awesome. And it also worked for this shade. These are the only reason I bought this palette. Not gonna lie, it was for this brown shade and that orange shade, and like these two shades. It was only $7, so I didn't feel that bad. But that's also another one that I have repressed. So I am in the process of repressing all of these eyeshadows, and I'm going to do it all tonight. And this week, I'm going to try to do some different makeup looks. I'm going to try to use every single one of these eyeshadows. And we're going to, maybe not this week, but over the course of a couple of weeks, maybe just see how it looks, you know? So, I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 repressed out of the 30 eyeshadows. So, just get to it. And all I'm doing is I'm crushing it up with this thing that needs to be wiped off because it has eyeshadow on it, a spatula, and then repressing it with alcohol and a towel. So I will continue doing this. Okay, so it has been a couple of days since I have repressed the eyeshadows, and I've used some of the shimmer shades, and the words are not coming to my brain right now, so let's just use these eyeshadows. Gonna put on my cream eyeshadow base on my eyelids. I'm gonna try to completely use this palette. Again, if I did not see before. Oh, I think I said that I was gonna repress both of these, but I like this one better than this one of these Makeup Revolution palettes. So I'm just trying with this is the Reloaded Iconic Fever. It looks so messy. Like, look how messy this looks. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so I believe this is a matte cream shade, and we're just gonna see how it goes. Yeah, that's it's all right. So, as I was saying before, I've used some of these. Like, I've used this shimmer shade, I've used this shimmer shade. Can you even see what this shimmer shade, and this shimmer shade. This one is basically crap. It was kind of crap before. I mean, it's there, but it's also, like, not there at the same time. I don't know. It's such a hard life. For transition shades, I'm going to mix these two. These are still pretty powdery even after repressing, although these are blending really well. Although my problem with this before was everything was just super muddy, and they all just blended together. Which, although for $7, honestly, I probably wouldn't. If I knew what I knew today, I probably wouldn't buy these again. But since I have them, I don't really want to waste my $14 that I spent on both of these eyeshadow palettes. And I really want to use them. I might even, like, consider panning them at some point. Okay, now I already know that this eyeshadow works. It's this, like, orangey color, because I actually tested this one very first. I tested this one, and I tested this. So I know that those are, like, amazing now. Just gonna pop this into the crease to help deepen it up. So I'm gonna use the eyeshadow that I know works. With the same brush, we're going to use this color. This is another matte color, I believe. We're just going to really hello? Are you there? Kind of. Okay, never mind. We're going to try a different brush, question mark? Maybe a denser brush will help. This one has blue eyeshadow on it, so I have to be careful. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this darkest brown along with this brown. Just mix the two together. Man, I did a real bad job of repressing this one. It's, like, not smooth at all. And I'm just gonna kind of use it as, like, a liner-esque. On the lid action, let's take a shimmer shade that I haven't used yet. So it'd be this one or this one. Which one do you think? Should we go more rose gold or, like, orange? Ooh, that rose gold's, like, talking to me. Okay, we're going to take the rose gold color. So, for these eyeshadows to really... Here, let me show you just them dry. They actually do a pretty good job. Probably should have put this on before I did that liner. But, they are pretty pigmented now. They do blend well now after repressing the eyeshadows. I might show you how I repress eyeshadows on the other palette. I'm not quite sure. It just depends on how much time I have before I upload this video. So, but that's what it looks like, just dry. I use the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. I just give that a couple sprays. I like spraying the brush after, because then it doesn't get the spray all over the eyeshadow. Okay, let's sit in here. And I just think it looks better when it's sprayed. And I don't mind doing that every time I dip the brush in. I mean, it does not bother me. Now, for my inner corner, I'm going to use that really crappy gold shade. You have to build. This brush is already wet. Might have to use my finger. I'm going to try using my finger. Not much better. I really like, oh, there we go. So you just have to build it up, and it looks pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, now, that's that. I'm just gonna go finish the rest of my makeup, and then I will do swatches. Okay, swatch time. Oh, if you're wanting to know what is on my lips, it is a NYX Liquid Suede in Downtown Beauty. I know it's July. I know it's hot as I'll get out, but I will wear brown lipstick all year round. I don't know why. I love wearing dark colors. It's just like my favorite. I guess because how dramatic they are. I'm a very dramatic person. Well, personality-wise. Anyway, let's just get into swatching. So, I'm just gonna go this way, except I'm gonna have it flip this way, so go this way. Shoot, I already messed up. Okay. So, these lighter shades don't swatch very well. Especially the shimmery ones. The matte ones are I mean, they're okay. But these shimmery shades, I mean, this one's alright, just like as a eyeshadow primer. Like a setting. See, you can't even really see those. Ooh. I really like that shade. I kind of wish I would have used it. Oh well. So, see, these mattes are pretty pigmented now that I've repressed them. They're not as chalky because I could press them down firmer. I don't get as much kick up either in the pan. Like, here. Let's do this. Like, before. I mean, that's, you can't really see anything. Let me just. One of them just fell out. I don't know where it went. Oh well. I guess we lost an eyeshadow. Anyway. Let me get closer here. See, I tap. Like, I'm a tapper. If you were to say, like, swirl. I don't know if you can see how much. So I would recommend tapping and then going in. But that's just me. I like this eyeshadow. It just like broke off into a pile. That's annoying. Okay. That is a thing that you have to deal with when you choose to repress your own eyeshadows, though. Oh, these shimmer shades became like 10 times prettier, though, so. Bonus. Okay. Oh. Is that matte really that bad? I like using this one as a transition, obviously, because you can see it's not that pigmented. And it blends into the skin really nicely. And really just does the transition very well. I'm still gonna, I picked up a chunk of this so I could still swatch it for you. But, honestly, that's just gonna just stick that in here for Oh, it's all crumbly. Okay, that's lovely. This is honestly one of my favorite shades of this whole palette. This one and that orange shade. Okay. Oh, we're gonna move up here. So. Just look at that, though. Okay, so here are all of the shades. Eyeshadows all over my hands now. I have music practice tonight at church for Wednesday night worship service and Sunday morning, and people are going to be asking me, when do you have all of your arms? Did you get hurt? Always happens. Anyway, just dump that eyeshadow into the trash. Overall, if you decide to do this experiment like me, I think it worked out pretty well, except we lost a shadow. Although that's always a possibility when you repress things, they break. One of them is cracking. I might wait a little bit to repress it though, because I quite like that shade. It's a shade I used in my crease. This one. Or my outer corner. I use it in my outer corner. But anyway, I hope all of y'all enjoyed this, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.